We have a creed at the ECEC so you can be practicing this with your students. At the ECEC, we are kind, we are safe, and we are responsible.
Everything by the door the night before so that you have plenty of time for extra snuggles and kisses in the mornings.
Go out to Target and Walmart and places like that and practice going to the bathroom in a public restroom without parent help. Even just flushing the toilet with the automatic flush, it's loud, it's scary, and it will help them to have that experience.
Sometimes it gets confusing as to where to go in this building because we do have two different organizations. We have Sand Springs ECEC, which serves our pre-K students, and we also have CAP. So before you enter the building, make sure to look at the signs to see which one directs you to the ECEC entrance. Also, we have a different phone number than CAP. If you Google Sand Springs ECEC, you will get the CAP phone number. So go ahead and program this phone number into your phone, 918-246-1570.
The first day of school and really the first week of school is pretty chaotic and pretty crazy. So if you are not hearing from us, that is a good thing. That means that your kiddo is having a great time, they're learning, and they're having a good day.
Okay, learning at the ECEC is super messy. A lot of the teachers do messy things. So we do finger painting, shaving cream, mud play. So I always like to say Walmart clothes, they're fantastic. They are awesome for pre-K because they get dirty, they can get washed, they can come back in them. So play is messy at the ECEC. We try our best to keep them clean, but they're 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, so sometimes it happens.
Try to avoid tricky pants, belts, rompers, overalls, especially the first few weeks of school as they are learning our routine and learning how to use the bathroom at school on their own.
At the ECEC, we have a car rider line. It may seem very long and it will take time to get used to the process, but we just ask that you pay attention to the signage outside, especially the teachers holding the signs. They will direct you to the exact place that you need to go.
So water bottles are really important, especially for our classroom. I let the kids use them freely, so whenever they need to go get a drink of water, they can go and get it. We have water fountains, but they are hard for them to reach. They have to get on their tippy toes or use things, so it's hard for them to reach. So we always just say bring a water bottle so they can fill it up when they want and they get to go and drink it.
Come to pickup line with snacks and a fresh water bottle because they're going to be hungry even though we just had snack.
Practice opening their own containers, focusing on their food, trying to eat within about a 30-minute window so that when they get to school they can focus on their food and get that growing food in before it's time to clean up and move on to the next thing.
Communication is key to your child's success in school, so just make sure that you're checking folders every day, checking the Facebook pages. Once you start with that basic principle, it will help your child so much in school.
Parents, I always like to say, if you don't want your teacher to learn a lot about you, be careful what you say around your kids, because then they come into the classroom, they're like, Miss Lambert, guess what my mom did? And I'm like, what? And so then we learn a lot. And so if you don't want them to come and tell us those things, then maybe keep it on the DL for them.
When they get home from school, try to ask them open-ended questions. If you ask them, how was your day, you probably won't get a whole lot of information about what we did. But if you ask them who they played with, what their favorite center was, what books we read, you'll learn a lot more about their day.
Just know that they are loved every single day. We come here to not only educate your children, but to show them that school is fun and it's a place to have fun while you're learning. We're just going to love on them every day, get to play with them, and then send them home to be loved on some more.